Calvin Austin is back on the field. Third down and 3. Wilson intercepted. It's picked off by Taylor Britt. Working the sideline. Taylor Britt could go and does. Touchdown, Bengals.
Third and 1, and a loose ball, as you see, flag thrown, picked up by Court Phillips.
As they make their late season push. Second drive begins from the 14 and darted off play action. Looking long, checking down to Jones, who juggled and caught it and then lost the ball, and this time it's recovered by Roy Lopez in Arizona.
Give him a little air and let him do the rest.
Anders Carlson has his kick blocked. It was Leonard Williams who got a hand on it. So now I'll pull the Ron Burgundy and read directly off the screen. It's a 6-0 Jet lead.
Pollard trying the right side, following the block of Radins. And the ball comes out. Ball is loose. Sanders still knocked it free. And let's see who's got it. Commanders indicating they have it. And they do.
Was 3 for 3 on PATs and 2 for 2 on field goals in his Jet debut. After the missed kick, will deliver to D. Williams. He's got Chenault blocking for him, and return loses the ball near the 30. Let's see what the ruling is. It is Jets football, and a crucial mistake by D. Williams.
It was just trying to make myself better.
Aditi, he has said and done all the right things of late. This pass deflected and picked. Ellis tackled at the 42-yard line. We'll see who made the deflection. It was Tavai.
Of course, that leads to some play-action passes.
Algier the back, 1st and 10. And Cousins to the air. Intercepted. Picked off on the play by Still. His second pick. He's a rookie out of Maryland. Leaping high, picking off Cousins. Turnover right there. They'll be near the 31.
As Gonzalez has to kick it away from his own 20 following the penalty. So Jackson gets a running start. Lost the football! Jackson fumbled a punt last week. Now on the kickoff, he loses another.
They need to finish on 3rd and 10 here with a first down. Lawrence will go deep. He's got Thomas out there, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley with the pick. His 3rd of the year. And Stingley all the way back to the Jacksonville 43-yard line. Regimes already, and he's winning the battle against Jay Harbaugh. Seattle special teams have been dreadful, and they continue to be, as a stumbling attempt by Laviska Shenault to recover what was already a muffed kick ends up into the hands of Anders Carlson, the new Jets kicker, and it's ruled New York football. Seahawks load the line and bring pressure. Rodgers has it picked off by Leonard Williams. Just the second interception of the Big Cat's career. And is he going to take it to the house? His old house. He sure is. A pick 6. And he flips the game on a huge play. And now this point after is blocked. It is into the hands of Samuel Aguavin and out of bounds.
And he's doing it well.
We are under 5 minutes to play in this first half. High-scoring affair. Burrow steps up. Oh, didn't see the defender. The ball is free. The Steelers pick it up, and they've got it. T.J. Watt knocks it away.
From the 40, 4th and 5. Cousins. And intercepted. This could go all the way. It's gone. Still, you can kiss him goodbye. Touchdown. 62-yard return. And a pick 6 thrown by Kirk Cousins.
Gerard Mayo, by the way, only his 2nd challenge all season. They both come in the last 2 weeks, so he still has 2 challenges left in this game. May 2nd down pass over the middle, deflected. Was that picked?
Whoa.
Julian Blackmon.
Loved my time in Nashville. A lot of friends and family that was made while I was down there in the building and around the community.
Daniels pass too high and picked off. Amani Hooker with his 4th interception of the year.
The Jets were stymied by Arizona 3 weeks ago. Seattle and Arizona and Glendale next week, huge game. Here's Breece Hall. He lost it. Seahawks pick it up. Tyrese Knight scoops it. And it's a huge takeaway for Seattle, and Julian Love stepping up into Breece Hall to punch it loose.
Mooney in motion. 3rd and goal. Matthews the block. Cousins up the middle. Throws. End zone. Intercepted. Intercepted by May. They just signed him this week. End zone interception thrown by Cousins. In a thicket of defenders.
Right now, pre-snap looks like man blitz.
Moreau on Harrison to the bottom, and it is one-on-one. Murray keeps it alive. Kyler Murray looking to make magic. Heaves one. Murphy picks it off. Right into his hands. Byron Murphy against his old team comes up with the interception.
At the 40. Burrow. That pass high and intercepted. Dante Jackson
has now come onto the field for the Patriots, at least for the moment. 2nd and 7 Colts from their own 35. Richardson fakes to Taylor, steps up, throwing, and it is picked. Or was it? And yes, they say it is an interception by Christian Gonzalez.
3rd and 8. Yosivas, motion man. Burrow knocked away. Steelers have done it again. Scooped up by Wilson, and he takes it in for the touchdown.
Looks like they're going to play shell coverage.
L.A. called that timeout. 4th down and 12. And a throw by Cousins. Intercepted. Number 4 today. And Derwin James will seal the win for the Chargers.
Well, this one you...
Murray lets it fly. Harrison Jr. can't get it picked off. Shaq Griffin. Minnesota's on the verge of doing it again. Tight game. Vikings on top.
But they're hurrying with one timeout. Mayfield looking around and will float one. That's taken away. Coming in for the pick. Carolina with a takeaway. No 3rd down conversions so far. 0 for 7. Mayfield is going to throw. And it's intercepted. Another takeaway. Xavier Woods. The glove, Adam Thielen. Already in field goal range. And they go to Chuba Hubbard. Ball's out. Ripped out by the Bucs. And Diaby is on it. And Tampa Bay with their first takeaway. Anthony Nelson is the one who knocked that ball loose.
First and goal here, and it's an inside give at the last second. Juszczyk lost the football, and Buffalo's got it, and there goes Christian Benford down the sideline at the 40. Benford got a block, and he's out of bounds around midfield. The handoff didn't look clean. It looked late. Juszczyk couldn't get his hands on it. Benford takes it the other way. And again, the Niners get in the red zone and get nothing out of it. As this fourth quarter begins, 18-point Bills lead. And Purdy had it come out of his hands, and Buffalo is on it. Let's see if his arm was going forward or not. Ruled on the field as a fumble. Christian McCaffrey did it back in 2022. And before that, LaDainian Tomlinson in 2005. So a very rare occurrence here tonight. Deebo Samuel, kick return, lost the football. Bills say they have it. And in the snow, the avalanche continues. Cole Bishop, draft pick out of Utah, the safety, knocked it out.